Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sally and today I'm going to be sharing with you some really good hints and tips I have picked up over the years on how to find inspiration for your weekly food shop, so what you're going to cook for dinner every night, and also how to make your food shop a lot quicker and easier. So I've devised a little strategy that I use in the supermarket and I'm going to share that with you today. These little hints and tips are going to make your life a lot easier and going to take some of the stress of trying to decide what to cook every night out of your life, because we all know that can be quite daunting when it's on top of everything else you've got to remember as a mum, as a wife, or whatever the case may be. So the first little tip is, quite a number of years ago now, it's a bit faded, I went out and bought myself a little notebook, and I was absolutely thrilled to find one that actually had pictures of food on. So like, it's even better because it's just the cutest thing ever. So what I do in this book is I write down the ingredients for some of my favourite recipes. So you'll see it's very well used. So for example, on here I've got Jamie Oliver's jewel sausage pasta and Jamie's jerk chicken. And what I've done is I've written down what all the ingredients are. If it's on a recipe book or if I found the recipe online, sometimes what I will also do is write down the ingredients, but also actually write down the method, so that when I come home with the ingredients, I can just really quickly actually pull the dish together. The good thing about this is having a little book like this, you can keep it in your handbag, and then when you're on your way home from work, if you need to swing by the supermarket, rather than just wandering around the aisles thinking, what am I going to cook? You can whiz out your little bag, have a little flip through and think, oh yeah, Asian salmon, that sounds really good. I know all the ingredients that I need to get. So you can get your ingredients, come home and start cooking. So that's my first little tip on midweek food inspirations. This has been an absolute lifesaver for me, to be honest. It's always in my handbag, and now I never roam around the shops not knowing what to buy. So top tip. The second thing is, when I'm a bit more organised, so I don't have to use my book, I sometimes sit down on a Sunday afternoon and plan what I'm going to cook for the week. I find that doing this means that I spend less money, there's less waste because I plan the meals to make use of the same types of ingredients, and just generally it helps me just be a bit more organised. So I will often peruse my favourite recipe books, so I basically live on Jamie's 30-minute meals. Absolutely love this book. You can see how ratty and scratty it looks because I've used it so much. And then my new love is obviously Joe Wick's Lean in 15 book. Absolutely fantastic. It's full of really yummy, delicious. I mean, just look at that. I've just opened that page. Oh, it looks amazing. Full of really yummy, delicious, very, very quick to prepare meals in here as well. So what I will do is I'll have a look through my recipe books, sometimes also have a look through my go-to favourite recipes. And then what I do is I make my shopping list. So this is where my little hint comes in. So I actually order my shopping list by meat, veg and other. Now obviously you can do this however works for you. So you might not be a meat eater, it might be more like frozen, fresh, dairy or whatever you want it to be. But doing it this way means that, so for example, all of my veggies together. So when I go into my local supermarket, the veg is the first thing you see. So I whiz through my veg list, that's done. Then I normally tackle the other. So like, as you'll see, I've got washing powder, tissues, you know, couscous, spaghetti, all things like that on there that are just kind of like unclassified. Then I'll go around the shop and get those, and then also the meat section, because it's all together. When I'm in the meat section of the supermarket, everything I need is there. I know exactly what I need. There's no like going backwards and forwards. Nothing irritates me more than like getting all the way to the one side of the supermarket and having to go back because you've forgotten something, and it's like at the bottom of your list and it's on the other side of the supermarket. So that's really frustrating. So I found this to be just beyond helpful. I just don't understand why more people don't do it, to be honest. Like I say, you can have as many categories as you want and use the categories based on how you do your shopping. As you'll see at the top here, what I also normally do is actually write down what I'm cooking every night with the ingredients. So I'll normally just leave this in the kitchen. So when I come home on a night, I know when I'm meant to be cooking and I know that I've got all the ingredients there. So those are my two little tips for midweek meal inspirations and how to make your supermarket shop a lot quicker and more effective. I hope you found this useful. Please come back again and see what else I'm sharing. Thank you. Bye bye.